Hey there guys, I'm Pet Me Maybe, and welcome to my region-locked, pet-locked Iron Man.
So, just before I actually go and start the herbivore grind, there's a few things to note. I have no access to Graceful, or Staminas, or the Magic Secateurs, which means I'm going to get less herbs, which is fine, I'm not too bothered about that. And run energy is going to be a huge, huge issue. So, rather than go straight to Herbivore, I'm going to train some agility levels to make it a little better with the new sort of run energy updates. I'm not going for any crazy levels. I think I'll just go to I might go to 52. Just because I'm thinking I'm going to go to the wilderness next, and this will be my best training method up until 52 anyway. I'll see how I feel though. I might get bored of it by the time I hit like 40 or something and I want to do some herbivore. But I'm just going to get a few levels just to make the run energy recharge a little bit better. Okay, so I actually got bored of agility pretty quickly. I got to 35 and was like, nah, stop this, going for the pet. This is the first of many herbivores. Hopefully not many. Hopefully we spoon it. But yeah, we're going to do this till 83, then we'll go do Dragon Imps, and then we'll come back here again. So the first herbivore of the account. For one Avanto. I should probably trade my Herblore up. Alrighty, so coming in here is going to be the first major milestone of the grind, which is 83 Hunter. Big one, because this gets me Dragon Implings for some pretty hefty upgrades. Combat Bracelet, Glory, all of that is now obtainable. Not going to go do that now though. Considering going on rate for the Herbie pet, you get about 15 million XP. There's every chance that I'm going to get way past 99 Hunter getting this pet, and I don't want to go to Xanaris, to the fairy, the Impling place, Purpura, that's the one. Brain not working. Don't want to go there, hunting Dragon Implings, and then see a bunch of lucky Implings that I could have caught had I had the level. So we're just going to stay here till we get the pet, and then we'll go do the Impling grind. Alrighty, so I've taken a quick break from Herbivore, because the herbs you get are based on your Herblore level, and I've actually stacked up quite a few fossils now, so I thought I would come here and put in a few fossils, get a few Herblore levels, and hopefully improve the quality of the herbs that we're getting. So I'll be right back with some lamps. Alrighty, so these are all the lamps that we managed to get from the fossils that we've got so far. I think the small ones give 2.5k. No, 2k, okay, and that gets me to 39. I've got quite a few of those. So we'll just quickly whiz through. And at some point the medium ones start, maybe after this one. No, this one then. I lie again. This one, okay, 3.5k for the medium. And then I managed to get a couple plant ones and one large one. So that should be there. That's 5k, 5k, and another 5k. So we went all the way from 38 to, whoa, 47 Herblore. Attack potions, supers, and then soon super strength. So that's what we're sort of gunning for Scarius. Yeah, so that'll do for now. Back to Herbie, and once we get more fossils, we'll come back here again. Okay, so first major milestone, we are getting up to 1,000 Herbivore. I'm doing a lot of this Herbivore grind on mobile as well, because I'm just trying to get as much Herbie as I can do at any point. When I'm, waking up early in the morning, I'll jump on, do a bit of Herbie on the phone. So there is a chance I don't capture this one on recording, but if that's the case, so be it. I'm not too worried about it. So I've found myself back at the museum. Gonna use up all my fossils again, try and level up my Herbalore a bit more. Currently 50 Herbalore and 89 Hunter. Still a long old way to go, but I'm at least progressing towards finishing it up, really. I'm not sure how many more small display cases I've actually got left. I think this trip I might be almost done with all the smalls, and maybe the mediums, but I'll still have a few large ones to go. But I'm just wanting to increase the level while I can to make sure that I'm getting the best herbs possible. And then I might go and make a few energy pots with chocolate dust, just because walking the entire time while doing these herbies is miserable. I know that regular... Oh, that's a small one as well, I didn't realise. Oh, so is that. I know that regular energy potions really doesn't do much, but it will be better than nothing. Yeah, I'll be right back once I've got all the XP lamp. So that is all the fossils I have for now. I still have about 3 medium cases left and 2 large ones left. Here's all the lamps, currently on 50 Herbalore. Let's see what level we get to. Maybe like 55 or something would be quite cool. Because then I'd unlock super strength potions for Scarius, which would be good because that will help a lot. Let's see. So many lamps. Oh, the dopamine, the dopamine. Missed. So, let's have a look. We went from 50 all the way to 54. Oh, nice. And the last couple will get me 55 super strength, so no matter what, I'll have those unlocked. Great. Back to Herbiebore. And with this capture here, we're going to get another important level milestone. 90 Hunter. And no Herbie stick. So, while doing Herbiebore, I've actually just come across a Lucky Impling and I caught it, and oh my god, this is so exciting. I've never really bothered catching these before. Gonna go ahead and open it and see if we get anything interesting. 54 Lorines. Bit disappointing, but fun. Hopefully I can find a few more of those. Alright, so haven't done a clip for quite a while, but with this Casey here, we're going to hit 3,250 Herbie. That means we're only halfway to the drop rate, and we are 50k away from 96 Hunter, so I'll probably be back with another update at 96 Hunter, but yeah, this is a long grind. As you can see, my energy is almost always 0, I have no staminas, I have no graceful, I have no herb sack, I have no magic secateurs. This grind is rough. It's not the best one to be going for, but at least it'll be out of the way and I don't have to come back to this at a later date, so yeah, let's get it done. We got this. Alrighty, with this kick here, that is 96 Hunter. We are 3 levels away from the max level of 99. Yep, probably gonna get it before we get the pet. Let's keep on moving. Oh shit! Oh fuck, I wasn't recording. Oh my god, I got it. Yes! Yes! Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Yes! Oh, this was so long. It was so slow. I turned the recorder on as quickly as I could. Oh, I just wasn't recording. Oh my god, I got it. Yes! Sorry. Get in! Oh my god, look at him. It was so worth it. Oh, so happy. Okay, this is amazing. Right. We'll have a look at the spoils, and then we'll head over to Scarius. Oh, I'm just so happy. Yes! Gotta now... Never actually bothered going to Puro Puro, so I need to go to Puro Puro and... Good. And get my upgrade to Scarius, and then just gotta grind out Scarius next, so... Misthalin is incredibly close to being completed. I just want to point out, like, I'm so glad I spooned this, because I was still way off getting the drop, and it was so slow without staminas and graceful. So slow. You're walking like 90% of the time. It is awful. And with this display case here, that's actually the last of all of them. So we've got a few lamps here. Gonna chuck them all into Herbalore. Some nice XP. Which means my ending level, let's have a look. So at the end of the grind, we're 200 XP from 59 Herbalore, and we got to 96 Hunter. 10 million XP, not bad at all. Cannot complain. And then with all these fossils left, I think maybe at a later date when I can kill ancient Zygomites, I'll come back and I'll convert all of this into prayer XP. I think having looked at the rates from everywhere, it's really not that worth it. And I'm just not close to level for the mining or anything like that. And I think I just want to get Scarius done, tick off Misthalin, and get to my next region, because we're so close now. I just gotta not go dry at Scarius, and we should be okay. Okay, finally got a Dragon Impling. Had to beat out loads of bots to get it. Took forever. Looking for glories or uncut Dragonstones. It's a D-Long. That is sad. So I've just found another lucky Impling while looking for Dragon Implings. I found one Dragon Impling. It was a fail. But let's see what's in this lucky. An ancient page 1. Okay. It's a clog. We'll take it. Alrighty, doing a quick little bank after gathering up some Implings. Found another lucky Impling, which is the third of the account, and 2 dragons. First Dragon Impling. That's terrible and really cool for the future, but also not great. So back to the Dragon Implings. Ninja Impling, whatever, 70 rune arrows. Here's the lucky Impling. Can we get a clog? No, 14k cash. Oh well. Right, I'm back here again with some more Implings. These took forever to get. I was lucky enough to run into, where is he? This dude here. I went to the PvP worlds because there was just so many bots in the Puro Puro. But this dude was an Iron Man hunting nature Implings for magic logs, and which meant that he was hopping through the PvP worlds catching all the nature Implings, which then meant that eventually 2 D-Imps spawned, so he helped me massively there. And I've also got 2 lucky Implings. I'm finding so many lucky Implings, it's kind of ridiculous. I really prefer Dragon Implings, but anyway. Looking for uncut Dragonstones, glories, maybe even a Mystic Bottoms. That's terrible. Oh, yes, Dragonstone. Okay, that's fine. We can train the magic to get up to glories. Okay, uncut Dragonstones, and I'm finally done. No, but we did get the Mystic Bottoms, so that is a magic upgrade. It's pretty cool. So we just got to go back again now for the uncut Dragonstone, unless the lucky Impling can sort me out. A black paint body, and oh, I don't think I can use those. Pretty sure I can't use those, but it's still pretty cool. All right, despite my failings in the PvP world, I actually got quite lucky. Jagex recently introduced some new worlds today, I think, and yeah, there's some bots, as we can see right here, but not as many. Nowhere near as many in the new worlds. And I managed to really quickly find 2 D-Imps. I'm really hoping I can be done. No, 6 Snapdragons and the Dragon Bones I lost. Oh, we're still not done. This is taking forever. Another D-Imp here. I'm pretty desperate to get out of here, so I'm just gonna open it straight away. Oh god. Yeah, this is taking too long. I hate it. Get me out of here. Give me the uncut Dragonstones, please. Back once again with another D-Imp.
No. Another one. Woo. No. I've located another one. Oh, we got it. Give me them. Ah! I'm hot streaking. I literally just found this one like the next 3 worlds. No, bot, leave me alone. Abdul Hana. Okay. This one for sure. No. Cool amount of darts though. Elite clue. Ooh. Wilderness fountain. You're staying with me. Just did a quick lucky impling again, and we got a zombie head. Cool. Just I've had 20 dragon implings and still haven't had a uncut dragon or cut dragonstone drop. Yeah. There's bots in every world, like I don't know, 3 or 4 bots. It's getting a bit ridiculous now. So just keep going and hopefully get it soon. Employed my second account to come and help me out. Please let this be it. Oh, it is. Oh, it's done. That felt as good as getting the pet. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've caught like 25 dragon implings. Rolled every drop except this drop. This took forever. So glad it's done. Right, so now that I have the uncut dragonstones, there's quite a bit of things that I have to do still. I need 70 crafting. It's a big crafting grind to do. And I need 65 wood cutting to cut the mushrooms. Now, there were 2 extra hard clue steps in there from all the imps that I caught. Those 2 were wilderness steps, which I'm thinking about going to next. This one here is a lumbridge step. I could juggle those other 2 wilderness steps, but in all honesty, I don't really think it's worth me doing. I think I'm just going to let them drop and just keep at least 1 lumbridge step. And this is a wilderness elite step, which I'll hold on to. But yeah, here's the spoils. A few dragon stuff. Dragon daggers. I started sort of just dropping stuff because my inventory got too cluttered. I have 6 torsals, which could be good to get the stamina pots for the pool and the house. And that's about it, really. So I'm going to go work on, I think, first the wood cutting to get the mushrooms. Then the cooking, because I need 60 cooking to make the pie. Then 70 crafting. And then the biggest problem is I didn't actually get glories. I got dragonstone amulets, and I'll have to enchant the combat bracelet as well. So I need to get my magic from 51 all the way up to... Whoops. Almost well done. Yeah, 68. I don't have any way to boost it, I don't think. So... big grind ahead. I think I'm going to use all my Scurrier Spines as well on magic. Prayer is not going to be a problem. I'm most likely going to go to the wilderness next, which means I have the prayer altar, and Vetion drops dragon bones, so prayer is just never ever going to be a problem for me. So yeah, I think chucking these all on mage, because at the moment training mage is very slow. That was extremely satisfying, and I think these give 5,000 in magic XP, so I'm going to have over 100k magic. Like, really? It's in the second option. It feels bad not putting this on prayer, but I really just want to get the magic done as quickly as possible, because that the amount of time I just spent getting those uncut dragonstones just was horrendous. And I'm really excited to try and get this chunk done now so that I can well, pick the next one. Not chunk, sorry, region. Yeah, because that Herbie pet just came out of nowhere now. So now I'm racing to try and get this one done, especially as it's the school holidays and I'm a teacher, so I've got like a lot of time off, and it'd be really cool to get this region done before I go back to work, because I'll be able to play a lot less then. So yeah, we're just going to zoom up these magic levels quickly, and then I think I'd probably train magic on Scarius for the mage XP, but that'll be the last thing we do. We'll do all the other skilling first. But yeah, we just went up from 51 to 58 magic. That's actually crazy. So 10 levels to go. Should be okay. So I lied about the magic boost. There is a little cave goblin in Dorishgun that can give a +2 boost to magic. You just chat to him, and I can get to him, I can talk to him, so I actually only need to get 66 magic, which is quite nice. So yeah, we'll go and do all the other skills, get 66 magic, and get our little +2 boost. Sandwich lady giving me her baguette. What's it gonna be? Pick the baguette. I think I'm lagging. I'm losing connection. Give me the baguette! No! No, not my baguette! Please! Please! My cat's meowing. No! I'm actually not gonna get the baguette. I did. Okay. So I just got 65 wood cutting. Gonna try and chop some Silicept trees now to get some of the pies required. I think you only need one pie, one of the Silicept mushrooms, but I'll get a couple to make sure that I have enough in case I burn the pies. So this is the next sort of step of the grind, and then we'll keep going from there. I think there are special worlds. Yeah, look, Silicept cutting. If I hop here, hopefully, yeah, there you go, some people doing it, and I think that just means I'm not going to get screwed over by the old tar monsters stuff. Yeah, got it. Give me the damage. Watch me just die. Ooh. One shot. Easy, yeah. And here it is. So you chop these, you get, I think you get some, oh no, this is the transport system, which I hadn't unlocked, but now I have. This is what you chop. That's embarrassing. Yes, I chop these. Some mushrooms for the pie, some to fill this stuff up, and some to make super energies, which is cool. This is going to take a while, I think, with a steel axe. Oh well. So, I got my 2 Silicept mushrooms. I've now collected some jugs of water. Going to make some grapes and get to 57 cooking, get a chef's delight, and boost to 60. Then it's crafting and magic. I'll probably do the magic first at Scarius, and then we'll do the crafting. And then I'll have my upgrades, and then it is literally just Scarius, and then we are done. $57 cooking. Sand time. So, just finished collecting all my buckets of sand. Gonna go and melt it into molten glass, and then I should get to 70 crafting, ready to make the combat bracelet. Coming in here is the big 70 crafting. We can now make our combat bracelet. Gonna go ahead and make one of those, and then all that's left now is 58 magic and getting the Chef's Delight from a Gourmet Impling, and then we'll finally be done. I think might do a bit of AFK casting with Fire Strike, and I might also do a bit of Scarius killing. Okay. So, I'm here with a Scarius Spine, and if I trade this in and use the lamp, that'll be 66 magic. I can now boost +2 to enchant my combat bracelet. Alrighty, so first thing, we gotta drink the Chef's Delight and quickly make the mushroom pie. And cook, hopefully before the boost goes down. No burn, no burn, no burn. Woohoo! Mushroom pie done, on to the next step. Step number 2, eat the pie and make the Dragonstone bracelets. Gonna make 3 of them because I've got plenty of glories. Woohoo! One more step to go. And the final step is here at Uldac. Now I think if I talk to him, he can give me a boost. Nothing happened. Okay, let's try again. There you go. So I just got a +2 boost in rune crafting. So I just have to keep spam talking to him until... Oh, I lost a magic boost. So we'll just keep doing this until we get the +2. Alright, got the boost. That took way too long. Let's quickly enchant all of these. I had to go to a PvP world because he drained my magic to like 50, so I could use super restores. Done. Combat bracelet achieved. Let's go and compare the stats to see why we actually did this. I should... Oh no, it's safe here. Cool. So, if I go... I think I had iron gloves. Yeah, so we've gone up from +3 melee strength and +3 attack bonuses all the way up to an extra 3 melee strength of 6 and 7 attack bonuses. Oh no, wait! Do I still have the boost? Yes, go. No! Forgot I had to enchant these as well. Damn it. So, some of you will know what this is, some of you won't, but this boss here has recently had a drop added to its table called the Steel Ring. It's a very defensive ring, doesn't offer me any offensive stats, but the defenses could be nice for taking a little less damage from the little rats at Scarius. So we're going to sit here until we get the Steel Ring.
And coming in there is the Steel Ring drop that we were looking for. Happy days. Oh, for 40 collection logs as well. Pretty cool.
Okay, so from here now, this was pretty much after the Steel Ring. I hadn't done a whole lot. This was sort of where I took my break. I did a bit of Rat KC, but I took a break and then I came back. I was convinced to actually head off to Varlamore as my next region. Then I realized I needed 48 Slayer for the quest for the moon. So I was like, oh, I'm Slayer locked, and I thought I'll go get a task from Spria, and I got dwarves, which you can't do in the region at all. And then I realized I had the skip from the quest, so I skipped those dwarves, which, you know, was alright. I then went and got another task, which actually ended up being dogs. And dogs were technically doable, thanks to Settled, the fairy spawn thing with the jackals worked. I then spent the next 4.5, 5 hours, maybe longer, doing like a 29 dogs task. My friend Monty helped me to spawn them in, and this was us here sort of playing around with it and checking it still worked. But it did. The awful part was that they despawn after about 3 or 4 seconds. So the best I could get in when hitting them was a 1 rune simi hit and a rune 2-hander hit. That was all I had to kill them, and I had to kill them in those 2 hits. If I didn't, they would despawn. So I went straight back to Spria after that horrible dog's task, and I got a lizard's task. And this almost confirmed two things. I would either be permanently Slayer locked unless I went to either Varlamore, Zaya, or Desert. Zaya and Varlamore has the different kinds of lizards available, and Desert obviously has the regular lizards. The problem with that also was that I couldn't get any Slayer XP to kill the superior lizards, so it was looking like Desert was my only option, unless I decided to do something that I didn't want to do, but we did it anyway, which was go to the Varrock Museum finds. So that's exactly what I did. That's where I headed next. Yeah, we spent a long time here. It is very slow. The XP an hour is pitiful. But luckily, it was quite AFK. It was pretty chill. So I just AFK'd here until I got all the way up to 48 Slayer was the level that I needed. Yeah, it was pretty rough grind, but definitely worth it in the long run. And then following is just, you know, a few clips of me spamming through XP lamps that were or either obtained from random events, because you did get random event XP lamps, or you'd also get the XP lamps from the museum finds. And I pretty much just did this non-stop, so that was me getting 33 Slayer, and then the next clip is me doing it again, and so on and so forth, until eventually I reached 48.
All right. I've been participating in a bingo recently, so I came back to AFK some more museum finds while that was going on. I got 45 Slayer recently, just gonna do this batch here, and then I am going somewhere exciting, an exciting update for this account. It does mean that I'm postponed further to unlocking the next area, because I have to get another pet, an extra pet, and it's because today is the release day of the new cow boss, which I'm super stoked for. It's actually pretty cool because there's a new like offhand weapon, which is like a steel defender, which is an upgrade for me, and the pet's only 1 in 1,000, which it seems a lot more doable. So yeah, we're gonna see what it's like. Can't wait. All right, so that is the quest completed. The Idols of Milk. Gonna go ahead and grind out this boss now. All right, first official kill that I'm doing that isn't from the quest. It looks like it's gonna be a super easy pet to grind, super chill, different pace from Scarius. I think I'm probably just gonna grind this one out entirely. But yeah, first drop. We got the T-bone steak. And Bulbos, this grants prayer XP. How much? I didn't see. Whoops. I don't really think I care about this stuff. But yeah, I'll come back when I get a drop. Oh, yeah, second kill. We got the Moon Letter, which is actually a best in slot item for me, because we have a look. No, it doesn't have it on Runelight yet, but I get, it's like a steel defender, so I get 1 strength bonus and then some attack bonuses, which is pretty cool. It's not really going to make much of a difference, but yeah, it's exciting. Okay, I'm pissed. I for some reason stopped my recording at some point and didn't put it back on. I just got beef. Oh, apparently we got on the same KC, so like 647. No, almost 642. Can't count. No, almost. He said almost. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's pet number 3. If we have a look on the collection log and other all pets, we got 3 pets now. We got Creator, Beef,
and Herbie. So we just got to get the rat, and we can finally go to the next region, which is really exciting. Can't wait. Oh my god, I fucking got the pet! Oh my god, yes, I got the pet. I didn't get it recorded either because I turned my recording off because I was about to play League. Fuck! Oh my god. We got it, we got it. I just logged on and did 1 kill quickly. We got the pet. No way. Holy shit. Alrighty, off the back of getting scarious, I'm back at the museum. So I'm pretty sure I've decided I want to go to Varlamore. I think it's going to be super fun, lots of content. If I fail at Doom, I'll get a skilling pet. We'll just cross that bridge. But for Varlamore to be even somewhat viable, I have talked about this before, but I need 48 Slayer, and I'm currently locked because my Slayer's task is a Lizard task. So just gonna go ahead and bash all those out. That is 47 Slayer. Pretty much all done at Museum Finds. I got 1 more level to go, and then I will be heading off to Varlamore in the next episode. Alright, that is 20 rune crafting. That is everything I wanted to do before ending the video. So I'm actually gonna head on to my new area, and I've got one quick sort of question to ask for like logistics that I'd like people's opinion on, and that'll be it. Alright, so here I am with my 4 pets from the area. We got Beef from the Brutus update. We also got Little Creator from Soul Wars. We got Herbie from Herbivore, and we finished off with Scarius as well. Technically, the only other pet that's listed in this list from like the League site is Abyssal Sire, but we can't really get the Slayer levels or the Slayer task for it, so that's going to be backlogged for a little bit. So I'm free to pick my new area, which is such a good feeling because, you know, Mistlann has been a long old grind. And I'm going to go with Varlamore. Varlamore's got lots of exciting content. It's got some, you know, achievable pets. It's got some fun grinds that are going to be difficult, like going for Soul Heredit. The only pet that I'm not 100% sure about is Doom. A friend of mine did do Wave 8 Doom with just a rune crossbow, so I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, but I can always do a skilling pet to skip if I suck at the game and can't get it. The only question I have is around Quetzin. Quetzin obviously normally sort of sends you around to different places on the map. There is a way to set up a block list to have tasks that exclusively are within Varlamore. With the master guy, the tasks will suck, and they're ones that you would normally block. So I was wondering if it would be a good idea to allow myself to leave my restricted areas purely on the premise of setting up the block list with the other hunter masters, so that I can then exclusively hunt on Varlamore so that I can get Quetzin. Otherwise, the alternative is I get locked out of it and I don't hunt the Quetzin at all. So I think the very, very minor, what shall I say? The very minor sort of allowance of setting up the block list then actually forces me to do a pet grind. So I think it makes more sense for the series in that sense. But let me know what you think. If you think I should just say no, you can't do it yet until you unlock more areas, then hold off on it, or no, that's a fair idea to set up the block list. My preference would be to do that, but if people were really against it, I wouldn't. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's good to be back after my long break, and I'm really excited and ready to head into my new area. Peace.